Okay, so here's our Honda GX390. We've done some modifications to it like we said we were going to. Here's our primer frost valve, this little fella here. This will enable us to prime, you know, start off, open it, start it, and then once the water starts coming through the pump we can knock it off. It also enables us to drain the system down at night time, ensuring that there's no water in there that can cause damage if it was to freeze overnight. So that's that little job. Down here we put a 1/2 inch Y strainer, basically a better view of that. It's that little fella there at the bottom. And it's got a 60 micron gauze in it just to take out any last little bit that may well be flowing through the hose. They are double filtered already, but this is just an added little thing just to make sure that nothing gets into the pump at the last leg of the journey. And then here we've got our K1 flow sensitive unloader, which is basically the bit of kit. On the end here we've got an additional bit of hardware that will be having other valves attached to it, but for the here and now that's basically all in place as to where it all needs to be. We've hard fixed it onto the pump, and then basically we've just left the rest that we're going to just nip up with PTFE tape once it's in, and we've worked out angles and whatnot where the hoses are all getting routed to. So we haven't actually hard fixed any of this as yet, it's just principally sort of in place. And then, as I said, once we've got the everything in place in the trailer, once it's done, then we can nip everything up with a load of PTFE tape. But these first connectors going into the pump head that have been put in with Loctite, just to give us that extra bit of rigidity on those particular joints. But as I said, the rest will be easy to undo and swap out if needs be. So that's that bit so far as well. Okay, this is our trailer system, how it is currently. Here in the box, that's basically a battery powering the pump. In the background there, that's for window cleaning. We've got a Honda GX190 1/4 inch pressure hose, that's 50 meters, and a 50 meter fill hose. That's just enabled us to obviously leave the trailer in places and be able to use the hose to be able to access what it is we needed to do. Easy hook up to a hot box, which has enabled us to, you know, clean roofs. Obviously the 1/4 inch hose is perfect for that job, saves dragging 3/8 hoses up the side of a house and whatever. It's a nice light, you know, easy to maneuver, easy to use hose that we've just felt was the sort of better one for that job, really. This previously had the Honda GX390 in it with just a pressure hose as a cold water setup basically, and then when we got the van we changed this so we could do it with either hot or cold, and access pretty much anywhere. Not as much pressure, I think it's only 150 bar at 11.5 litres per minute, so it's not the biggest machine in the world, but to be fair, it's definitely helped us achieve lots of different things and has been its champion at rinsing down. To be fair, it's had a good little go at it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to rip all this out, basically pretty much everything other than the tank, I think. All the electrics have pretty much just got to isolate the solar panel, which is there on the roof, and then we can rip this box out. Once we get this box out, that's pretty much all attached to that skid. We just unbolt that from the floor and then take that out. Obviously this tail here, as you can see, it's all gone a bit rusty, so we're gonna strip that back down to the metal as good as what we can, and then we'll try and treat it and preserve it the best that we can and see if we can get a couple more years out of it. Some of the hinges look like they need a little bit of attention also, so we'll sort them. The doors, we need to come up with some way of holding the doors back as well. How they are at the minute would be ideal, but to be fair, they do stick out quite a bit, so if we could just sort of keep them like that will be good, but we haven't quite got that far yet. That's been an ongoing thing for 7 years, these doors on this trailer. But yeah, so basically it just needs all stripping out and some tender loving care, and then once we've achieved that, we can stick the other framework in for the new setup, and then we can start building it. But in the here and now, we need to just rip this out and give it a good clean, and then yeah, sort all the little bits that need doing. You know, just like 7 years of abuse all round. It's been well looked after, well maintained. We're gonna have to address the wheel bearing situation at some point as well, but I'm sure that's not a major issue we can get to. We've got a light bulb out also, so that needs to be attended to. But yeah, this is the whole job in hand really. Just take it off the road and get it fixed up to how we want it to.